Good morning. Welcome to the Quilted Chicken Farm and Rita's Roast and Margaret. Margaret's playing on her phone. And so it's okay. She just got here. She was going to come back for some fabric. And I told her, I said, Margaret, you're going to have to help me. We got some stuff here we got to open. Soon as Good morning. Welcome to the Quilted Chicken Farm and Rita's. Now I got that muted. So y'all type something in chat. I'm not seeing chat over here on Restream. I don't know what it's doing. Something's not doing right. Yes. Okay. Let's see. And here's our buddy. Our buddy's here, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Hey, Randy. I'm trying to send her a picture of those.
And Randy, I'm not seeing the chat on Restream, so.
You're not?
No. I'm not. Oh, now I do. Now I do.
Kim's doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, at first I wasn't seeing it. Hey, Kim.
I was over at Lori's, and I told everybody you was doing a mail call, so I had to leave.
Oh, okay. I've already been on here once this morning. I took you guys to the back 40 with me this morning. Oh. And I think I got disconnected when Margaret called to tell me she was coming by. And I said, well, give me time to get back up here. So when she comes back up here, we'll open. This box is from Andy. And this is from Carlotta. So and there's Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn.
Marilyn, look, I'm not on the couch now. I rearranged furniture at 3 o'clock this morning.
Was Shannon at work?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the way I could get it done.
Okay.
It wasn't easy. I've had a busy weekend. We cleaned the barn Saturday. My legs are so sore riding the tractor, getting off, moving things around.
Yeah.
Yesterday I mowed the grass, started the Peterbilt, moved it, and then last night I couldn't sleep, so I got up and our couch, I've been sitting there so long, the cushions, I didn't like it. I'm sitting down, and it's hard for me to get up, making my back hurt, so I moved the recliner in here. Hi, Janet.
Yeah. Hey, Janet. I missed y'all too, Janet, but I tell you, it's just Saturday I kept them little boys and did that stuff, and yesterday we had Mama's surprise birthday party, and I'm telling you, there was a crowd, a big crowd.
It looked like it, the picture you showed there, looked like he was having fun.
That wasn't nothing. That was when we first started, and we put the little crown and the little sash on her.
How much?
37.
37.
Janet, are you got your clothes on? Come up here too.
Look here, you can see my ears.
You don't.
You got a haircut too.
Did you go to a barber or did you do it yourself?
No, barbershop.
Barbershop.
This barbershop over, he's been there for years. It's only $10. I always give him 20 because it's higher than that everywhere else. And he goes, you don't have to. No, I mean, but it's only $10 to get a regular haircut. There, he's been there for years.
Well, that's a good price.
He's got inside of it. It's got nothing but Andy Griffin and Mayberry stuff.
Oh, that's
all over inside.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, look like the grandsons had fun. You guys out fishing and doing things.
Yeah. Now we didn't catch any fish the other day, but they wanted to go, so I took them. But then we went over to the creek, which is where I wanted to be. Did you see that stuff I found at the creek the other day? 2 arrowheads. They weren't pretty arrowheads, but I found 2 of them. And that piece of limestone and that fossil-looking thing.
You've had a lot of rain lately, so
yes,
it's the snow. So
the creek's out.
Did you get? She wants it.
Okay.
And she was worried that you wouldn't have the material. I said, yeah, she will.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty easy to match that 30s too.
Yeah, I love this. And actually, I might have one at home. I don't know.
I'm going to put that other one back. That other one's mine.
I have it in the closet, so you better go grab it.
You ready to?
Yeah.
Ready to open? Let's see what
we got. Oh, you got it.
No, this come to all of us, didn't it, Randy? This wasn't mine.
One deal you guys can share, but one of them is yours.
Oh,
I'm special, Margaret.
gee, that just hurts my feelings.
And you,
One of them's
I'll
going to be all right if you use the left hand, one of them is the right hand.
what? What?
It depends on which way if you're left-handed, right hand, which way if you're going to like using one of them.
Oh, what, the coffee cup? Do I need to go make some coffee? You want some coffee?
Paul, I actually haven't been working on a quilt. It was nice out,
The ticket.
and I could go outside, so I actually was outside all weekend.
Oh, I need
I'm going to be inside working on it today because it's kind of cold here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I probably could have done that too. I know
Well,
you thought that. Anyway,
It's okay.
what'd you say, Randy? I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. We're at,
Paul was asking how my quilt was going. I told him I hadn't worked on it this weekend. I'm going to work on it today. I need 2 more blocks, but my mail deal says I got some mail coming, so hopefully I got the 2 extra blocks I need.
and it's Cindy that gave you a bunch of blocks, wasn't it?
Yeah. I haven't got Jones. I haven't got Kathy's, and there was somebody else, but I got something coming from California, from Redmond, California. It's a weird name, but I don't know if it's somebody on here or not.
I don't know. Huh.
Oh, my.
I'm gonna let you do it. I like to open boxes, but I'm gonna give Margaret the honor today.
Margaret, you had your heart medicine, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I ain't took it yet.
When are you supposed to take it? Are you?
Whenever I take it.
Oh, whenever she takes it.
No, I have some I take.
No, I didn't pack it. Shannon packed it.
Okay.
She didn't like how I was doing it.
Should I be careful with the envelope on top?
No, that's just glued on there, I think.
Okay.
The address.
I can see her cutting right through it.
Well, that's why the reason I was asking. You know.
Rita, make you guys big. Leave me out so we can see better.
Right. Let's see. Let me find the. I tell you what, we'll do that. How about that?
Yeah, that'll work.
He must have sent a T-shirt for the thing.
A T-shirt.
Oh, wow,
Cute.
that's pretty.
It is pretty. What size? What size did you send it? It's a large.
I wasn't sure what size, Rita.
Well, so it says White Shoulders Farmstead. So that's Shannon's channel, and that's money for tickets. So
Yep, there's for the tickets.
So that's his ticket.
do we put Shannon's name on them?
Yep.
Andy's. Oh my.
Oh,
Here's what I mean, left hand. See, if you use your left hand, you got me on one side. If you use your right hand, you got Shannon on the other side.
well, I would probably do like this. I'd probably be looking at Shannon.
I know, that's what I figured.
You hold it.
If I'm sitting down, it's this way. It depends. I have a shelf here on one side and a table on the other. So if it's over here, I grab it with this hand. If it's over here, I grab it with this hand.
I'm gonna leave that up here, and I reckon he'll drink coffee out of that Thursday. I reckon he'll get it.
I think I'll grab it.
You're gonna grab this is gonna be Margaret's cup then. We'll designate that for you then. And that in the letter here is from Carlotta. I'm thinking it's tickets too. Yeah.
Got $10.
Okay.
So
and we got money from Carlotta for tickets.
well, I better leave them I took. That's why I took out. So I'll just stop it and get some at.
Are you going down there to Lamar?
Well, I go through that and going home. If I go through that, I can go right by the post office, down by the school and around to my house.
We left her a whole roll, didn't we? So.
You don't have to send us our tickets. Just hang on to them, Rita.
Okay.
No need to spend the money mailing them back. I trust you.
You know, that's what I was kind of hoping y'all would say, and we just we'll just put them off to the side, but we will put your names on all these. Well, do we need to take some of this down to Lamar and something, put them tickets all down there to get together?
No, I've got some in a Ann and I cleaned Regent's Bank, and so they threw a money bag was in the trash.
Huh?
Anything in the trash is
It's good,
free.
huh? She's putting your name on them, Randy.
How come she's doing all the work? She had to open the box and I write all the names.
Oh, all right. I'll put Carlotta's on this. But
See,
no,
Margaret has to come up there and do all the work always.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're 5 for and
No.
5 for 6 for
6
5.
for $5.
6 for 5.
Uh-huh.
So he needs 12.
Yeah, I've got 12 here.
Okay.
And then here's 12 for Carlotta.
Carlotta. Hi, Kathy.
Right.
Jackson.
Hello, Kathy. It's not. Oh, and see, I had to put Gladys's name, so we'll have to get that Gladys.
Well, not. Anyway, I've sold 50. I think it's 50 or $60 worth. I don't know how many tickets she gave me. I have 12 left.
And I've not sold any yet.
You was around all them people this weekend. You didn't sell any?
I know. I went to that funeral, and after they got come from the
people
funeral,
at the funerals got money. People at the birthday party have money.
I just kind of hated to sell.
I would be, the birthday party wouldn't have bothered me a bit. I'd said, hey, you guys, all right, y'all line up here. No, I know Vanessa said she wanted to buy some, and we got to talking. She forgot to get me her money.
Carlotta don't have her phone number on here, but I bet you she'll be watching when we draw, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Mandy.
Hello, Mandy.
Well, I just put R. Smith. We know who R. Smith is. Oh, I do.
Yeah.
How about if I do that?
But Smith is a pretty common name, though.
Yeah, but Randy?
Okay.
There's nothing common about me.
That's true. I had a neighbor one time. His name was Garland Gear. I mean, that man was nothing but skin and bone. About as tall as I am, maybe 5'4", something like that, 5'5". And I teased him about the wind blowing me away, and he'd always say, yeah, I cover the ground I stand on. Mm-hmm. And I think about all that, you know. He was a good old neighbor.
Thanks, Mandy. Yep, I got my ears lowered this weekend, or Friday when we did taxes.
I sure wish my husband would get his hair cut. He was threatening to the other day, and then he backed out when it turned off cold. But now,
Jen, I made blueberry waffles this morning.
90 degrees here yesterday, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Lynn Lockhart.
Morning, Lynn.
Okay. Let's see, we're going to have to.
Do I need to find a jar here to put?
Well, I was wondering about the box, maybe. Or you put them in that jar up there.
I guess old Timber sold a whole bunch. She wants more tickets.
Well, good for her.
Good for her, yeah.
I sold.
Where'd you guys find the tickets at?
Every once in a while, you can find them at Walmart's.
Oh.
Gladys come up with these, but she got these from leftover from Maryland, didn't she?
Yeah. But yeah, you'll see it every once in a while. It's in the what do you call it? The stationary stuff. And you might have to look for them, but you'll eventually find them.
Paul's going to send $10, Rita, to the shop too.
Okay, sounds good to me.
When are we going to draw on this?
On the 8th
of May.
May.
Okay, let's see.
And that's before Mother's Day, but on the Thursday
let's
after.
see. A lot of mine came from the bowling. Which is good,
Yeah.
And so if one of the ladies up there gets it.
Yes, Lynn.
Okay.
Your name needs to be on your block.
That's a good little box.
It is. That's a good size. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Lynn, I'm having everybody's name on so whoever gets the quilt can see who did what block.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to be doing that giveaway thing.
Oh, that's got money in the.
Well, we can put that money in something else. Let's get another little fruit jar of that money.
Maryland, yes, money is for the quilt that the trip around the world that all the ladies put together, but they haven't figured out if they're going to give the money for a charity or help somebody. They really haven't figured out how they're going to do it yet.
We do that.
If you don't care.
I don't care. I'm
Linda,
not a tightwad.
Linda, we're not selling fabric today. We're having fun. Linda wants to know something about the purple fabric.
I need to go check that purple fabric, but Linda, I don't think I have to do that purple fabric. But I'll go look. Linda's been sending me messages, and I've just kind of the fabric shop has been on the back burner all weekend. So
hi, Kathy White. Kathy, did you mail something from Canton, Illinois? I got something coming from Canton.
now we're gonna tear each
Kathy
one off.
said she'll be there Wednesday.
Yeah. Well,
Are you going to Arkansas, Kathy?
Yeah, we do.
Now these have got Carlotta's name on them.
Okay.
Let me get these for a card.
Okay. There you go.
And we'll mix them all up real good.
Rita, I think Kathy's coming down to you.
Are you coming down here, Kathy?
Because I asked her, she said yes.
Well, come on.
Cool. Okay. Now these.
Or maybe I asked her if she mailed something from Canton at the same time too. Maybe the yes is for that.
We need to put these in the thing and keep them separate. Because these have the numbers on it. This is what they're drawn.
Oh, okay.
But if you
She's
draw
not coming to Arkansas. Her quilt blocks, I got a notification they're coming. Yeah, I got a notification this morning, Kathy, about them.
We couldn't because these are not going back. These are not going back to. We're not mailing these back because there'd be a lot of.
Hey, Huzzy.
Is that Gladys?
Yes.
Gladys?
Oh, I'm sorry I missed the wrong one.
No, you didn't. You got me.
Well, you sound like a lady.
Oh, gee. You know better than that.
It's Gladys on the phone.
Before I even do it, I want to clean out my scrap boxes in here today.
Oh, good.
And I wondered if you wanted it.
Oh, yeah, I'll bring it. And if I don't want, I'll pass on to somebody else. I got it.
Well, okay, because I'm cleaning out my room. Now, I saved them pieces left over from them little bags, them little credit card things. I got them all made, and Troy's putting snaps on them for me.
Well, hug his neck.
Oh, they work good, but they snap.
Hi, Mary.
I'm going to clean all this out, and what I ain't using, I'm
Melanie.
I'll bring it to you Thursday.
Hey, Gladys, you're on the live stream. Say hi to Randy.
Hi, Gladys.
Oh, you're talking to Randy. All right. Hey, how y'all doing?
Me and Margaret's out here at the shop, and we got mail from Randy and Carlotta Ragsdale. So I had Margaret
Yes,
helped me open it up. So we,
Uh,
Well, I am
Rita,
running
Rita,
into
we can hear her. You don't have to hold it close.
tickets. Do
okay.
y'all need any more tickets?
Well,
look, you only got 12 left. Well,
I guess, yeah, but we'll pick some up from the bougie barn, okay?
Well, I want to bring them Thursday anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, Kathy. We never did get them, but I got the notification today on your others.
Just go to that. I can't say that word. I can't spell that word.
Boogie barn.
Barn. I just tell them go to the barn. But yeah, I'll see y'all Thursday. But I'm gonna go take them down to Sheila's to give to Tamara some.
Yeah.
And,
Tamara must have
and I'll
sold
bring
a
out my
bunch.
scraps
Okay, you
for.
need to keep that in case Carlotta.
Okay. We'll see
I
you
have a-
later.
Oh,
Unless
you don't have to hang up. We just hanging out here.
Yes, I
So.
do. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Oh, Lord. Well, go take care of it.
Okay. We'll see y'all later.
All right, love you.
bye.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Oh, mercy.
Margaret, the first rule of thumb when doing a live, you turn your phone off.
True. But anyway,
But I was back there this morning on the live on my phone, and you know when the phone rang, it cuts you off, don't it?
Yep, it does.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
So,
Yep, it would disconnect you really quick.
All
The
right.
tickets are $1 a piece, Lynn, or 6 for $5. And you can mail a check, money order, or cash to Rita, and she will put your names on the tickets for you.
That's what we're doing. Yeah. I don't have it up here right now to show you because we took it down to a little.
I can show them.
I mean, I think they've already. Most of y'all probably already seen it, but it's put up in a little shop in Lamar, Arkansas. If you're going through Lamar, stop at the Bougie Barn and buy some tickets. That's what they need to do. Margaret's got stuff for sale down there too. She's made some pretty.
There it is, guys.
Table runners pretty.
Yeah.
There it is.
And Melanie, I didn't put them on the website because I don't know what that would do to the business. It might kind of mess that up, so I didn't do
I
that.
was thinking there's probably an option you can do for like a charity deal, but it'd be a pain in the butt for you, I think.
I'm not good at figuring that stuff out. So
Okay, Lynn, they're $1 a ticket or 6 for $5. And so you can get your money to Rita. You can mail it to the shop or her address or the shop, and then she'll put your names on the tickets. And the drawing is May 8th.
let me look and see if I can find Linda's fabric. I have any more of that.
But they haven't figured out. First, it's going to do a charity, but they might help somebody out that needs need. It's going to go to somebody in need, but they haven't really pinpointed what they're going to do with it yet. Now, on my quilt that we're doing, whoever sent me a block, I got a list of all the ladies that sent me blocks. I'm going to do a drawing, and one person who sent me a block is going to pick a charity that they want, and the money's going to that charity. And Kathy's blocks are supposed to be here Wednesday, so I should have enough blocks this week to finish it. So maybe by this next week I can have ours quilted.
I can't find any more of that purple fabric that Linda Brookshire wants. I just don't have any more of it.
Okay.
You want to cut it here?
Yeah, might as well. It's handy.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. You got 36 inches, so what do you think? Let's do 3/4 of the yard. That's more than enough.
How many inches is 3/4? Aren't I awful? See,
Well, quarters
big 20.
is,
be 27, wasn't it?
yeah, that about.
Margaret's going to use these little mice as her binding on her elephant quilt. Couldn't get her to put it on the back.
Well, I kept thinking I had that jungle print wherever over there.
So she is going to put some of that one though. You see the little mice?
I like that. Somebody's in the basement.
Petunia. Good morning, Petunia. It's funny.
That's her name, Petunia?
No. We went to making up names for each other.
They're supposed to get there Wednesday, Randy.
I was teeny.
Yeah, I got the notification for it today on
I
this
don't
one.
know what happened to the other two.
Yeah, hand me that.
No idea.
Away.
But these were sent out with one out of the post office, one of them special envelopes.
That came out of the
Oh,
home.
okay.
I'm a mess. I've been outside working.
I don't know what's going on with there's 3 or 4 of you that sent stuff that haven't got here, so I don't know what's going on with the mail system.
It costs more money, but I tell you what, I sped up with trying to mail them the other way. So I just put them in one of them hard envelopes.
Well, I did notice in the mail some of the white envelope ones were kind of crinkled, and somebody was saying the other day maybe they're having a hard time going through that machine.
Yeah, that's what the lady told me in there, that more than likely they got stuck somewhere.
Hi, Melanie. Or bye, Melanie. I'm sorry.
Bye, Melanie.
She's got to go to a sewing group.
Oh.
I'm tired. I've been out weed eating. Hi, Janet.
I mowed yesterday. I didn't weed eat, but I can't weed eat, but I got on the rider yesterday.
I was going to do that, but I bet it's Janet, maybe.
Well, my son mowed my yard for me.
She ain't paying no attention.
We haven't mowed ours yet. It's starting to need it.
Well, mine needed it. That old, what do you call it? Chickweed or
Rita,
was
check the basement.
There's nobody there now.
Okay, all right.
No, just you
Yeah, you're
three.
hearing things.
Nope, nobody's there.
Okay.
You bring your quilt? Want me some on there for you too, Margaret? No, just.
Well, that lady in Canton told me that's probably what happened.
Rita, what size cutting board is that you got on the table?
It's 24 by 36.
Yeah. That's
And they make them bigger, but this is a pretty good size. But
yeah.
maybe you have
That's
to
the
get
size I use right now.
$4 or so if you give me bigger though, wouldn't you?
I could have the big one with my cutting table, but I always keep one leaf down.
Mm-hmm.
It's just out too far in that room if I put it up the whole 90, whatever it is.
It's cool up here this morning. It was nice all weekend. Now it's only in the 50s again today.
Yeah, here too. It was cold Saturday, Friday or Saturday. It was cold. I'm a mess this morning, Rita. I've been out working in the yard.
I heard you say you'd been out,
Well, somebody's got to do it.
and I've just been. I think I've been on YouTube all morning, on and off.
Yeah, I seen the one with the tractor doing the hay, and some popped up. I guess it's just popped up on my YouTube, on the other where you were on. I wanted him to know they were sent. I didn't know if they notified you or not.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Mary Webb. But I got such a mess out in that yard. Janet, you can't look any worse than I do.
Hi, Donna.
Thank goodness it's curly. That's all I'm going to say.
Saturday and Sunday was both pretty here, and I think today's going to be pretty. But aren't they calling for more storms and rain coming back in by the weekend?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Terry keeps saying we need to get some planting done before it rains again.
I went out and I told you about taking, I don't know, 8 or 10 of them little flatty things, mixing them. I just put them in a cup and went out and planted them here and there and beyond. But anyway, I put some in my old, got an old wash bucket. It's got a hole in it, otherwise it wouldn't have dirt in it. But anyway, it's almost green all over with little things coming up. I don't know what they are. I'm waiting to see.
Why don't you give me a bath?
And then
Barney
it
bath.
was yesterday, Saturday evening, Saturday sometime. Went out and planted some sunflower seed, so in different spots where Kenny wouldn't mow them down.
Let's see, Friday, Good Friday. So that's that you supposed to be able to plant everything by then, aren't you?
Well, now one of my neighbors,
Right here.
they planted the potatoes on Valentine's Day, and then on Good Friday they planted everything else.
That's usually what we do. But if they're calling for rain, you can't plant in the rain or the mud. So
well,
we don't like to plant in mud. So, and we got a good stand of taters down there. They all come up, except for there's one part there where part of it washed away. So some of them taters may be out in the driveway.
We plant potatoes Good Friday.
But you're further north than what we are.
Yeah.
I was going to go out and clean my garden out today, but it's too cold.
That's what I was doing, Randy. It's a mess.
We usually shoot for St. Patrick's Day, but sometimes you got to go with when you get into the garden.
That's true.
We got they're raised beds, but what they are is old water troughs, tanks, and they were rusted. So I made it where we don't have to bend over. I got to get some more dirt and put in them and stuff. But there's weeds from. We didn't have one last year. I was going to do that today, but I went out. Me and Shannon was looking at it this morning and stuff, but it's just too cool out there for me this morning.
Yeah, it's chilly up here, but I got a dress on and put on a hoodie, and out I went.
Please, the other end.
It's windy here.
Yeah, it is here too.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I'll be.
I want to get 2 more raised beds for out across the middle garden. I'm not putting in a big garden anymore.
Stuff down.
I don't need it.
Oh well, we'll find.
I got a tracking number for that package.
Yeah, but don't it?
Yeah, I got it here.
We did with them.
Well,
I set that new deal up because I was still having so much problem.
Yeah.
Getting the packages. So the girls told me I didn't know anything about that, so I set that up and I get notifications now. I got something coming from Redding, California, but it's a weird name. I don't know what that is.
But that new, for the address.
Now I have your address because she orders from me. So
I do too, Kim.
Okay. If you
I plant my moon signs part of the time.
But we probably.
Come here, Barnaby. Darn dog. He's no better in the daytime than he is at night.
How do we need to just?
I'm gonna send him to Rita. He'll keep her busy.
Side to him.
Where
you at? What do you got now?
This too. As long as you have it, you're
What do
fine.
you got?
Oh,
you know,
I think
What you got? Give me that. Where'd you get that? Did you bring that in the house?
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that dog.
Mary, do you get scared when you look in the mirror?
I do.
I ain't going nowhere. Mama's been the only person that told me she wants to do this. I've still got, time.
I think Janet's getting ready to move. She's selling everything, selling her chairs and her ottomans, and
Wow.
or she's cleaning house.
To clean house, I think.
24.
I gotta take down curtains the first of next week and take them in and get them washed.
I had one person, oh Lordy, Lulu bought
Just plow up part of your yard, Janet.
I don't know if you bought some more.
But I do.
I bought $10.
Jen, I don't know if they got it in your area or not, but around here for the city people, there's the guys got a piece of land that you can like rent, sections of it, and everybody can have their own gardens that live in town.
What that
She's not selling fabric today, Janet.
Anyway,
Janet, you know where the online store is?
I bought $5 worth, and Susan bought either $5 or $10.
She's probably out though.
She bought 10.
I don't bother using that. I just pick up the phone.
Well, you didn't even have to work at selling them things.
No,
They
I
just
just
start buying them.
I just showed them the quilt, you know.
And she answers the phone.
You know what?
Yeah.
The money. I said, well, I don't know. We're going to donate it to whoever.
She must not have a caller ID. If I had caller ID, I wouldn't answer when you called.
Well, she knows I'm going to order something if I call.
Good,
Pretty good one, yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I called like right after that when that
Size this table.
fabric that sold out so fast.
Oh,
Then
when she
she
did the
got
show
off
at the live.
This one,
Yeah, I called right after she got off.
I've got
It
one.
was like 10, 15 minutes afterwards. I got my 2 yards.
Good.
It's backing fabric, and I'd never seen that.
One down there, and one in there, and this one right here.
Yeah,
So
yeah. See, I've got a table that's just about.
Now I got to make a sunbonnet Sue quilt.
Like it might be just.
A what?
A sunbonnet Sue.
Steve told me
Never heard that one.
You never heard of sunbonnet Sue?
No.
Oh my!
Steve
Oh,
made
wait
it.
a minute. I don't know if you can see this fabric or not. Just a minute.
A little too
And
high.
I asked him, I said, do you think you can call in between them things that made the bones leg real fancy? It's a good style table, I tell you what. But anyway, he said, well, Mama, hold your hands out like this. So I did. He measured it. And it's like I said, it's just about that high. So, and now this is like.
Oh, your husband's wanting these garage back.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a lot high. I wish it was just a
Oh,
little.
okay.
There's sunbonnet Sue's.
Well, see, mine is this
And
one.
Now you showed me. I know what you're talking about now.
Okay.
Like this down at the house.
We never made one of those either. And I've been quilting for 30 years.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Jean Page when she.
Janet, did you move all the furniture to the garage, trying to kick your husband out so he'd have a place to stay?
Now she wants new furniture.
I wonder if I ought to bring it up and both together off over here or something. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, or you could put it.
Wait, you want your. I think you're being a pain in the boot for this morning. Here.
Or bring it up and use it for a gossip table.
Gossip table. We have a, you know what you just said? You hear? We have a gossip table. This is our gossip table.
Actually, it's set back there in that corner.
Get down. You're not going to get the pillow. You got your pillow. Now go lay down.
But I wouldn't like cutting
Hi,
back.
Victoria G.
But I
Hi,
wouldn't
Victoria.
put down there though.
Well, good.
I need to have Terry just take that old wood stove out of here and have the whole space.
Well, if you're not going to use it, I don't blame you.
Well, you know what happened
Oh,
last
yeah.
time.
I say every year I'm not going to plant anything, but I'm only planting tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers this year.
In the house. And we were about to freeze because I had to open up the doors and windows.
Yeah, and when it gets cold,
I can go to the farmer's market on Saturday,
So that might be an idea.
get other stuff.
I thought when I opened a box, I thought
I
the
thought,
trash down there.
the only thing is you'll have to find another place to throw your trash.
Now what are you doing? Come
You
here.
don't
And
throw it that
I
way.
have stacked it over there in that little
What are you doing?
nook, and then it's in the water.
Quit.
Yeah.
One. Quit.
The water then gets down there.
Uh-huh.
I could probably set them out on the porch though now, couldn't
Oh, yeah. They'd be happy about
Yeah.
on my old washing machine.
I think they would be too.
Yeah, they'd love it.
Because I do want to move that AccuQuilt cutter thing back up here. I set it up on automatic payments when I bought that thing last September. I made my last payment, so all that stuff's paid off. I know.
Rita, I got to go. My stepson's here, and I got something for him to do. So I got to tell him what we got to do.
Thank you. Thank you for sending the money. And we got your name in there. So we'll.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Randy.
Bye.
Anyway, all right.
Now, Rita, I got a butterfly cut, what do you call it, die for my AccuCutter.
Uh-huh.
And I made a red, white, and blue one for Randy.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's pretty. He'll get it Wednesday.
Okay.
That and another one I had.
Is it one whole butterfly or is it in sections?
No, it's in sections. You make the 2 upper parts, the 2 bottom parts, and the body.
The body.
Hmm.
Boy, wouldn't that be pretty with different colors?
Yes.
But he's making a red, white, and blue quilt with some of them
Right.
blocks, isn't
Yeah.
he? Isn't that what he's?
Well, I feel bad he didn't get the first because they were red, white, and blue too.
Yeah.
I bet you they got stuck in the machines. What I bet you.
That's what the lady said in Canton. She bet they got stuck somewhere. Barney, come here. No. Oh, that dog, Rita. Oh.
She's hollering at her dog, Barney.
Poor Barney. Barney was always in trouble.
Barney's always in trouble.
Dogs inside of cats, do you?
No, sometimes I wish I did, but it just
But then sometimes you wish you don't too.
Oh, no, that's funny.
that doesn't
You had an
show.
affair with Jack? Come here.
Yeah. I see people with big old German Shepherds and Labs and this, that.
What
and
is
the
that
other.
dog noise? Come back here. Come here.
I thought
I
that
heard
ain't
Dee Dee.
nobody. Yeah, but I think that was a message over on Facebook because it's still.
Oh, is that what
up.
does that?
Yeah, I
Hey,
think it
Alexis.
does.
So
So I'll shut down the Facebook for a minute because I think when they send the message, it will ding.
mine. Sometimes mine does, and sometimes it doesn't. So
Alexis, where are you from?
anyway, well, I think I'm gonna go. I got everything I need.
Rita, you got any more fabric coming in?
Probably.
Probably, but I don't know. Right, I can't tell off the top of my head. Probably, but it just kind of comes in spells.
Yeah.
That's
Margaret
it.
Marilyn wants to know if you like the applique.
Do you like the applique? Marilyn wants to know.
Oh, it's not bad. I don't mind doing it.
I do mine on the machine. I have done hand applique.
Yeah.
You know, I've got 3 different machines, and I like to applique with either one of them.
Ooh,
So-
Donna's ripping out long arm stitching. She says it was lousy, so she's
Oh Lordy,
Hi, Paul.
do that.
it's hard. I've done it, but boy, I sure.
When I first started, I kind of messed up on one quilt. It was my own quilt, so I just let it go.
Just
I
let it
ain't-
go.
I ain't ripping that out, so. Don't know what I'd set wrong, but it wasn't pretty, but I didn't rip it out.
Well, I want to take a picture of this. And,
You're right about that, Kim. There's no sense setting it up if there's people
I
around.
don't know who gave me that, but I got several
The
sections.
grandkids take time.
And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post
Hi,
it.
Pamela.
How much of it do you need? Very much of it?
No, I just need. I think I've got just about a yard, maybe close to a yard and a quarter, yard and a half, and that's the one I'm going to use the orange with,
Mm-hmm.
and then my scraps from my elephants,
Okay.
and do something with it.
Because that's kind of jungle looking too, that
Uh-huh.
green.
Yeah. What we do? I'll do it when I get home.
Oh.
So, all righty, well, I'm gonna go run by Ann's and drop this layer cake off, and for that yellow to be pretty on the back of the quilt. So, anyway. All right, ladies, y'all have a good one.
Okay.
Rita, Janet wants to know if you are going to have a live tonight.
I'll try because I haven't had one in a few nights. I know.
Well, we know.
You know, how did you know? So
I kept looking.
how did you know?
I tell you what, my allergies are acting up. I'm out there, huh?
It's just been so crazy all weekend. There's been stuff going, just busy stuff with family. Nothing bad, just busy. So
Busy.
Makes me tired. And
I got so much.
And I tell you what, when you don't, these longer days, the days are getting longer, so you don't get supper till late. And time you get supper, you just don't want to get up out of your chair.
I'm lucky. I fix supper when I want.
Well, I could do it earlier, but I said the days are longer, so you just don't start it as early. So
I know. A lot of times I don't eat supper. I eat a late lunch, and then I don't eat supper. I'll eat something goofy, popcorn or something.
Yeah. You look 60 times.
Come on, Janet.
When I get off here, I ought to go set it up early. That way I'd be committed, wouldn't I?
Yes.
If I wait till the last 30 minutes to set it up, then I'm going to in a minute. I'm going to in a minute. And then next thing I know, Terry will be saying, "You never did do that live." I said, "No, I didn't." I'm telling you, we had a big party for Mama, and she was surprised. She didn't know nothing about it.
Wow.
I tell you, I don't know how many people was there. They were having to eat outside, some of them, because all the inside was all full.
Wow.
Full. And the parking, they were having to park behind each other because there wasn't no parking places. So
Be careful doing that. You're not gonna have a heart attack. All those people.
And then she started crying. And she had some friends she's known forever was there, but she had one friend that's 93 that she was there.
Wow.
And then there was another lady. She'll be 90 in October, and she was there. So them three was the three oldest. But
your mom doesn't look that bad for being 90.
She does pretty good for 90.
Yeah,
she lives by herself and takes care of herself. Now we always check in on her morning and evening and all times during the day, but she tends to herself.
I hope I can do that for that long.
Yeah.
I'm down on it.
Oh, three Hanks has come to scold me, I think.
She mad. Oh, you're 3 Hanks today.
I couldn't stand it. I thought, I don't care how bad I look. I got to talk to my friend.
Well, I'm not perfect today. I've been outside working.
Janet, I apologize. I just wasn't in the mood.
Rita, honey, don't you dare apologize. My mind goes crazy. And I thought, well, I've done something wrong. And she don't want to come on because I'll be on there.
No, it's the time change. It's just everything.
I know it. But
I'm old.
I am too. But I miss y'all so much because really y'all are like family. And I'm just going to tell you the truth. When I saw you a while ago, I cried.
Oh, good grief, Marilyn.
Now see Mama wasn't crying. Them people would walk in that door and they'd go up to hug her, and she just crying for the longest time. She's just crying. So
really, I mean, I don't want to get emotional, but I got my girls and my husband, but my brother and 2 sisters, I have no contact with them, and it's it gets to you sometimes.
I'm sorry, Jen. I'd hug you if I was there. I would.
I know it, and I'm embarrassed.
I would. I'd give you
Andy.
a hug. So.
No, but no, I just thank the world of y'all anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We're all crazy.
Yeah.
And that restream made that clip of you, so I just had to post it. They said, "You want this clip?" And I thought, we're gonna do that. So I didn't do it. They provided it for me. So
yeah. Hey, if I come on, then it's it's out there in what do you call it, cyber world. Yeah. Hey, y'all, look at my pretty view.
That's pretty. That's beautiful. Yeah.
That's the direction I set when I sew. But
Uh-huh.
right now it's not burn up from the heat and all
Oh,
that.
everything's green, green, green right now, isn't it? Just,
Oh, that's how it is here. It's so pretty.
You guys are getting a lot of rain.
Yeah, well, on and off. No, it's we hadn't had. I don't know. We might have got a little bit. We got some last week, but nothing like the weekend before. But y'all, then it could dry up, and we could not have rain for 3 months.
Well,
wow.
even
Yeah.
has that up here.
They're sending you hugs, Janet.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen, but
Hey, we're all friends here.
hey,
Maybe just virtual friends, but we're all friends.
yeah. Well, this is more than virtual. We see each other. We talk and laugh and uh. But anyhow,
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. Then it skips. Wait a minute. Skips Thursday, and we're supposed to get rain Friday and Saturday. And I don't think it's raining Easter. I don't know.
yeah. I think we could get some tonight, and then I don't know about and it's like maybe 50-60%, but anyhow, it is pretty out there right now. It's gorgeous.
Marilyn says she'll be your sister, Janet.
Okay. Oh me.
We're gonna be a big family before this is all.
Oh, can you imagine? We have to have family reunion.
But I'm telling you, I have a crazy family. Are y'all crazy? So
Oh, well, that's why we don't talk, is because
and
everybody's
we're,
crazy.
we're all just old country folk. We
I
ain't gonna
agree with you,
no
Kim.
heirs.
I have more
Uh.
contact with these guys than I do my kids.
Yeah. Now, me and my girls and we are all really, really close and stuff, but just a lot of history, a lot of,
I know.
you can't change what you can't change.
I'm fairly close with my sisters. My
Yeah.
brother and I don't see eye to eye. See, I had my twin sisters are half sisters,
Yeah.
and I had the real brother, and we're just not close. I'm closer
Yeah.
with my sisters.
Being a males are different though. Men are different.
He
Yeah.
yaps too much. He'll get on the subject, he won't shut up. He just
Well, now my husband, both of his sisters don't live close, but he makes a point to try to, talk to them every.
Well, that's good. That's sweet of him. Yeah.
Yes,
it is.
My
and
brother and my husband talk, but my brother don't talk much to me. Not like he does to Terry. So
yeah. Well, at least you can talk to him if you want to. That makes a big difference.
yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
I can
know
call
they're
him up
there
and talk
for
to him,
you.
but oh Lord, he gets on politics, and it's like, nope,
Ain't going there, huh?
no, I ain't going there because he yaps for
Yeah.
2-3 hours if you let him. One night,
Yeah.
I'm bad because one night I called him the next day and said my phone went dead.
I'm
Hey.
getting a call. I've got to go. So
Yep.
Done that too.
Hey, you got a bad? You on your cell phone? Oh, I went through a dead spot.
yeah. Oh, drop the call. Yeah.
Oh me.
No, my sister, she puts
Y'all.
up
I'm
with
still
him.
in my house code.
My sister,
It's 11 o'clock.
the sister I talked to over in Avon, she puts up with him. But they're twins, and when we took care of him when they're little, I took care of Mary, the one that lives in Canton, and Bill took care of the one that lives in Avon. And Mary's like me; she only talked to him so long because then he starts yakking. It's like, oh Lordy, it's time you shut up.
Oh.
Well, I had a brother that got killed way long time ago. He got killed in a car wreck.
Oh.
He was a half brother too. I think he was 27 when he got killed.
Oh, that's so
Me and
sad.
him were actually closer than me and my real brother.
You would think something like that would draw your family, together.
Well, the thing
more.
is, Janet, he belonged to my dad and stepmother. Then my sisters belonged to my mother and stepfather. And then B and Bill belonged to it was all raised like it's a bunch of siblings. It was all,
Yeah.
Oh, we all come together when Gary got killed. It was bad.
Yeah. But, everybody's different. And, you reach out and you try and you just finally get tired of getting
Yeah.
hurt, and you just
Yeah. Yep.
you're done, and
Yep,
I'm
you're
done.
done.
Yep, when you're done, you're done.
But my sisters are like 7.5, 8 years younger than me.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't hear from. I don't think I heard from them yesterday. That surprises me. Usually they call me, but they know I'm out working and doing stuff. Well, when did I go to town? Maybe I went to town. I don't know. Maybe I did talk to one of them yesterday.
Yeah.
If I'm driving, since the car, my car switches over. I talk through the radio. Oh yeah, it's the weirdest thing. These new cars.
Oh
And
yeah, where you can talk just
yes,
driving down the road.
yes, I love that.
Yep.
Then I can talk to one of them while I'm driving, and I
Yeah.
don't have to.
When I'm driving, I gotta concentrate on driving.
I do, but I listen to her. And I look at the road and I keep watching, but I can listen to her and then talk.
If I get into town, I turn the radio off so I can concentrate too.
Yeah, so you can drive better. That's me.
Drive better.
I do the same thing. Oh me.
And I use my backup camera all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I do. Mine's got that, and I'm dependent on it.
Yeah.
I told my husband if we ever had to get another car, I said you're gonna have to get one because I'm used to it. But y'all, sometimes I go all week and don't drive.
Oh yeah, I don't go to town unless I absolutely have to.
Well, I don't have a reason to have to get out, and so. But now, I used to love to go, and now I'd rather be home than anywhere.
Yeah.
Rita, you like to be home too, don't you?
Yeah, I'm home now. I've got a pretty big place I can go do things on, but it's home. So
Yeah. Well, now that's us, and our oldest daughter, she lives about less than 10 minutes away, and now the youngest daughter lives a good hour. But now they're selling their house and moving, which I'm tickled because the homes where they live are just too close, and yeah, and they're both doing so good. I'm just so proud of them for and y'all. She passed school with C's and D's and F's. I'm not joking. And y'all, she is getting her master's degree.
wow. She just didn't concentrate in school. It wasn't what she wanted to do.
Well, she just had to grow up. And my one son-in-law says she's the smartest dumb person he ever knew. But my girls have such good hearts and stuff. And she works in cancer. That's yeah. She but I'm just if you had told me this 30 years ago, I would have laughed in your face.
Yeah.
I just but she just my husband always knew it was in there. He used to sit and beat her on the head with a pencil, the eraser, and say, think. So, but I'm proud of them. They've worked
I'm proud
hard.
of mine.
Yep.
Hey, Gayla.
But they get under my skin.
Well, they think I'm crazy sometimes, but I do it on purpose just to make them laugh and fuss. They came in one time and I had paper towels hanging on the stove to dry. Just, because I wasn't going to waste them. And my daughter grabbed every one of them, threw them in the trash. But I did it on purpose.
My daughter called me up. I think it was Thursday. She says, what are you doing the 28th? I said, the 28th of what? And she says, June. I said, I don't know. I'd have to look because I was thinking I had something else to do the 20th. She says, well, we thought Jeff's got to go to, they're living in Florida. Jeff's got to go to Chicago because he's running some kind of goofy business out of Chicago. And she said, we thought we'd just stop by your house and we'll be there 3 days. And yeah.
Woo, invited themselves.
Yeah, this is what drives me nuts. And I said, well, I've only got one bedroom available. And I said, you can only take short showers or, because I've got a problem with my bathtub. I've been taking sponge baths and take a bath like once every week and a half, a real bath. Drives me nuts. But until I get a hold of it, you can't get anybody to help you up here. You can't get a plumber to come. So she's, well, me and Jeff probably can fix that. Jeff's going to Chicago. How do you figure we're going to fix that?
Oh my!
Then she's got this schedule worked out where she wants to go up and see Jim's brother, her Uncle Elmer, and he's way up about 90 miles away from here, way up north. And she ain't renting a car, and she ain't taking mine. I got a big surprise for her.
No. You don't let other people drive your car unless it's family. It's too risky.
Well, when we go to Peoria and take my car, I let my sister drive because I can't drive in Peoria. It just drives me crazy. And then she said, well, you'll have to take me to Macomb at this parking lot. I think on the, what'd she tell me? I don't know, like 3 days later. And take her clear to Macomb. Well, that's 45 miles away. And I have to drive back by myself.
Wow.
I may ask my sister if she wants to ride with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so sick of their crap. I could, there's a lot more to this story. I can't tell.
Bye, Pam. See you later, too.
Bye,
Pam.
See you later, Pam.
Yeah.
So and the other one's in California, and he don't know when he's coming back.
Well, you know what? You ought to just in about a month just say I'm gonna be out of town that week. Just message her back, and if you have to really leave, go see Rita.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I have to go somewhere. You're gonna have to find something else.
I mean, if they could be that intrusive on you, you do what you got to do.
And she said, "Well, the thing is, we're trying to take care of all this crap in one trip." Her and my youngest grandson. I want to see him, but anyway, then they're going for he meets her in Macomb. They're going to Missouri for his parents' 60th wedding anniversary. So it's like,
okay. Well,
it's like, why don't you just get a car and a hotel room?
Yeah.
I don't have time for your willy-nilly.
Oh, Kim says the baby's still doing good.
Doing good, yeah.
Already has a double chin. I know how that is.
And Marilyn knows all the excuses. Phone went dead, hit a dead zone, left my phone in the other room. My gigolo boyfriend just arrived. Battery dead.
I'm going to try to get you one of those.
Yep. Rita, I could tell you've lost weight in your face.
Oh, no. I've gained some back.
Have you really?
Well, it don't look like it. It looks like you've lost in your face.
No.
Yes, she does, doesn't she?
But I ain't. I went to the grocery store the other day and bought cookies and Little Debbie cakes, and I've been eating them.
You know what? You just don't be hard on yourself. Just if you want to start over.
This food was so good yesterday. The cake. It
all looks so good.
Did you see the shorts of all the stuff on the table?
Yes. It was displayed so pretty
to get everything on there. It was decorated so pretty. It was
really pretty. Yep, and everything just looks so good. Both those cream puffs, I thought I'm gonna have to try to make them.
You need to try them. I love cream puffs. I didn't even get one of those. They ate them all, so they was all right.
Have you got a video of making them?
I probably do.
Okay, I'll go look.
But they're so easy though. Boil the butter and the water together and add the flour, and then add 4 eggs and dollop them out and bake them. They're easy. So
and they look sort of fancy too, don't they?
Fancy too. Yeah.
They'd be nice to take to some kind of a function or something. If you could put like chicken salad or pimento cheese or something.
Yeah. And I put whipped cream and like fruit in them too. I just used banana puddings yesterday, banana pudding, and then drizzled. Did you see them after they was done or before? You didn't see them after they was done.
I didn't see them after, but you could tell on the table they looked like you had drizzled them with some chocolate.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I could see myself walking through there, filling me up a plate.
I tell you, it's just a bunch of country folks, so you'd have felt. You would have felt comfortable. There wasn't nobody putting on no airs. It was just a nice country country people. So
We can look like Hanks, Janet.
Yeah, hey, I can hang with either side. I could put my hair up and be
oh,
fancy.
Oh
I,
yeah.
I'm not comfortable with fancy people. I'm not. So
Hey,
I'm not either, Rita, but I can do it.
I
I
can
can't,
do it.
I can't even do it. So
I can act just as fancy as they are.
uh-huh.
Put on my lipstick and
I had to, Rita, because of my job.
well,
had
and
to do
you
it.
know what? They're just people too, and they gonna die one day just like the rest of us.
I know too, but
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable with just plain folks.
Well, I understand that too, but I ain't gonna let other people intimidate me.
Nope.
Hey.
No.
Nope. I like people that can run barefoot in shorts.
Yeah. And wade the creek.
Right, wade the creek.
Telling you, I saw the other day, I saw that little white something out there, and I thought, I've got to go get that. And I didn't want to get my shoes wet because I don't have a whole gobs of sneakers to wear. So I pulled off my shoes and waded out there in that cold water and got that airhead. So
I thought, yep, that's what I do.
and
Well, now, Rita, do you
then
have
I
like?
thought, I'm out here, I need to keep a looking. So I kept walking.
Do you have shoes though that you wade in?
I yes, but I didn't have them on that
Yeah,
day. Yeah,
we always had like wading shoes, you know,
yeah.
because there's
But
glass and stuff
yeah,
in the
didn't have
creek.
it with me, but I had
But
to
hey,
find
you
that
had,
thing.
you
But then
had to
there
get out there.
were sandy bars, so after I got out, my feet were cold and it was warm out of the water, so I kind of buried my feet in some sand. So
Ooh, yeah, because that water was, you know, running. It was
was
cold.
it was cold. But I
Yeah.
found some good stuff
Yeah, me
though.
too,
I
Kim.
bet you if you could have
That's
waited
me.
and looked around, you would have found more.
I kind of want to go back. It's going to warm up after a while. I may put on some shoes I can wade a little further in and go back after a while.
Well, be careful.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
if I come to see you, we will wade the creek
We
and
will.
we'll look for crawdads.
Okay, there's some in there too.
What are you gonna do with them?
When Kathy Waits came by that one time, I took her to the creek, and me and Kathy Waits went wading in the
Oh,
creek.
I grew up wading the creek.
I did too. Yeah.
We just catch crawdads to catch them. You have to
Oh,
catch them behind their pinchers.
yeah, you have to pick them up just so.
Yeah.
I
And
ain't
you,
been to crawdad since I was a kid though, but there's some in there. But
me either, Rita. And you would lift your rock and you'd lift it real slow so it wouldn't get muddy.
yeah, so
And
you
then
can see it.
they
Yeah.
would hide underneath the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lord, I've spent many a day crawdad hunting. Oh,
Seen that. You seen that, Rita? That's so funny with me in the water. Well, when Kathy Waits was here, is that the one you're talking about? Because let's see, me and Kathy Waits did a live from there, didn't we? From the creek, I think. Is that what you're talking about, June?
yeah. I remember
I
seeing you.
love that creek. So.
Hey, and it was some lady you took riding on the side by side. Who was
Well,
it?
I took Kathy Waits and Sheila Gage both at different times on the side by side with me.
Yeah, I remember that. I'll bring my helmet.
Okay.
I don't have one. I'll have to bring my pot.
I'm safe. What's Kim's? Kim says I can't wear makeup, don't wear jewelry, keep my hair short, and I'm definitely built for comfort, not fancy.
Well, I don't mean to be fancy, but I guess where I grew up in Detroit, you know, till I was 5, you know, that's your developing years and stuff. So I do like pretty things and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, I can be either or.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could be either or.
I wear them diamond shirts, but I don't wear them to be fancy. I just like them.
Yeah, and that's me.
I just wear stuff I like.
I have what I have because I like it. I like pretty dishes. I like pretty clothes because I didn't have them growing up.
yeah,
After we left Detroit,
and they live to tell about it. I wouldn't hurt my friends. Not on purpose.
I know you can, but now you're not afraid to give it gas.
Oh,
You're being bad. You're being bad. Oh, this dog.
Well, listen, y'all. If I'm gonna come on tonight, I gotta go get a little work
I gotta
done.
get off here too. I just wanted to open up this stuff, right? Like Randy and Carlotta. You see
Yeah, well, that was sweet.
that's the cup and the money for the tickets
Yeah,
and the T-shirt. Do I keep the T-shirt or do I share with my friends up here?
you do what you want to.
I I kind of want it myself,
Well,
but
then you keep. You
What happened
deserve
to
it.
Randy?
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll draw names for it Thursday or something. How about that?
Well, Randy's on here again, so ask him what you're supposed to do. What do you want? Come here.
Randy said your friends live to tell about the ride, Rita.
In this cup, if you hold it this way, you see Randy's logo.
Okay.
But then
And the other way's
that
Shannon.
way, we got Shannon's.
Well, that's neat. That's neat.
So I can look at this side because I'd probably drink like that.
Yep. Well, listen, y'all. I'm gonna Rita now. If something comes up and you can't come on, don't worry about it. But I'm gonna start.
Well, it's time I come back at night. Okay, it is.
I'll
He says
start
it's yours.
at 6:30, and I look from 6:30 to 8:30.
Yeah, I start
So-
looking like at 6 o'clock to see if she's got anything up there. Then I
Yeah.
look at 6:30 to get a 7.
And that was me. And my husband would say, "Are your friends coming on?" I said, "Well, I guess not." And it would be 8:30. But listen, y'all have a blessed day. And
Just say, don't leave yet. Janet, sis, I think I need to find a way to pick you up on the way to Rita's. We can go crawdad hunting with Rita. You would be on her way.
yep. Well, hey, my husband says he's gonna bring me. So
And
what day?
Meredith's been saying she was going to come down. She's been telling me for a while now she was going to come.
Well, is there a day that is better than others to come? I know on Thursdays you have your ladies, and I figure Monday's busy from the weekend, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Are
Okay.
you just going to drive over and stay in Clarksville and come out here? Is that the plan?
And we'll probably stay in Clarksville 2 days because what I'd like to do is like come on a Wednesday and then visit with y'all Wednesday and then visit for a while Thursday.
Thursday, that'd be fun.
Yeah, and then we might drive. We've never been to the Ozarks, so we wanted to drive those.
Okay.
You know,
y'all start doing some research around here because you can see things here in the Ozarks.
yeah. When I checked Clarksville, and they've got the hotels and stuff, and they've got one that let you keep your dog because we'd probably have to bring Ruger.
Yeah, I'd have to bring Barney
because my daughter, she's gonna be busy with basketball and stuff with her daughter, and it's hard to keep Ruger. So, but
Janet, did you see what Randy
and
said?
I want to come before it gets too hot too.
Yeah, because it'll warm up pretty quick.
Yeah, and I just don't do hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, listen, y'all. Hopefully we'll see each other tonight.
One-way tickets.
Oh, Janet says, I think I need to find a way. Well, Marilyn, honey, you just come and blow your horn, and I'll be out there. let me know when.
Illinois and get me.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know ahead of time so I can have a bag packed. Can you imagine a bunch of us getting together?
Oh Lord,
we'd either get arrested, or I don't know what would happen. But we'd have fun.
We would have fun.
Yes,
if everybody could come, there wouldn't be room in this little building. I'd have to rent that little building that where we had Mama's party because it's just a quarter of a mile, about a fourth of a mile down the road. We'd have to go down there and meet.
I don't think they'd all come at once.
We could cook and have the best meal.
We could.
Yep. Because if I'm involved, it's got to be food.
Yeah.
It's
I'll make us eat, Rita.
Don't make me cook for all of you. You know what? I can cook pretty good every day, but if I go to cooking 4 people, something will go wrong.
Well, we'd all pitch in and help out. I believe in that. But
Hello,
listen, I
hello,
am gonna
MC.
I am gonna get off, and we'll see y'all tonight, okay?
All
Yeah.
right, I
All right.
am too because I got to get something done. I've
Uh,
been talking to you. I've been talking to y'all on and off all morning. So,
yeah, I gotta go look at your other videos. I hadn't seen them yet.
well, I took them to the back 40 with Terry to put out hay this morning for a little
Yeah,
bit. I don't know how good quality it was because it was on the phone, and the phone don't do as good as the laptop. So,
yeah. Hey, Randy there's a one-way ticket. Randy, it ain't no way he'd do that.
and Emily, I just heard something about food and 3 Hanks cooking for us.
Oh me.
Oh,
I'm gonna come up with a new name for tonight, y'all.
I need a
well,
new name
all
too.
right. What do
Yeah.
I need to be tonight? I'll write it down so I won't forget what I need to be.
Oh my goodness. Let me think.
Yeah.
I'll send you a message, Rita. Let me think
Yeah.
on it.
So the rest of us won't know.
Yeah. I have no clue right now.
Oh, and Kathy's Petunia this morning.
Yeah, I saw.
No, I just didn't change my name. I'm lazy.
I wanted to write Brood Leader or Henny Penny, and that's well, I just put Rita. So
Yeah. We'll think.
Mandy
We'll
said
think
count her
it up.
in.
count you in. All right, Mandy. Mandy,
Here, come up, Mandy.
yeah.
You're funny too.
Yeah. All right, Mandy. Well, listen, y'all. I'm hitting the button. Okay.
Me too. I'm hitting the button. I'm
I
waving.
gotta go feed